Welcome to Loughborough University Design School, in my humble opinion, the best design school in the country. So, congratulations to you. You're going to have a fantastic time learning things over the next few months and few years, and we want to help you do this right. So, here's the top 10 things you need to do to get your laptop ready for the semester ahead. Number 1 is Microsoft Office 365. You've used Microsoft Office before with Word, with Excel, with PowerPoint. We're giving it to you for free. You get the latest version on all of your platforms. That is your Mac, your laptop, your phone, your tablet, you name it, it's there. So all you have to do is go to the link in the description below and IT Services will give you a login. From there you can download into all your computers or sign into apps you downloaded onto your phone. This is essential because there's nothing worse as a lecturer when you're marking work and they give you something which is in a format you can't really read and it's really hard to mark and give the marks. So you and everyone will be working on the latest software. Do that first. If nothing else, that is essential. Number 2 is antivirus software. Now it might seem a bit boring, but this one is super important. If you get a virus on your laptop, then you could lose everything, all your coursework, or your personal information, and you might even get scammed. We need to avoid that. Now luckily it's really easy to avoid. If you're running Windows 10, you've already got everything installed inside, but if you're not, or just want to make sure, click on the link below and it will tell you about how to check Microsoft Security Essentials. Microsoft built-in antivirus is pretty damn good, so just follow the link, make sure everything's working top notch. Now, if you're running a Mac, you probably are thinking that you do not need antivirus. That's not really true. I'm running a Mac right now, I get about one virus every 2 months. Usually from students who haven't got antivirus, give me USB sticks and my computer gets infected. But luckily, I can solve it. I get rid of it really easily because I'm running the university's antivirus software that detects them straight away and gets rid of them. So if you're running a Mac, you need to install antivirus. Click on the link below, it'll take you through to the IT Services website and they'll give it to you for free. It's industry level, great stuff. Number 3 is cloud storage, particularly Microsoft OneDrive. Now, if you have a problem with your computer, such as you pour water over it or throw down the stairs or anything, the files could be pretty much lost and you need them back because if you're late for coursework deadlines, you can fail the whole module. And the excuse of my computer broke doesn't really work. So we're giving you Microsoft OneDrive. It's part of the Office 365 package I talked about in number 1, and you download it for free. Put it on your phone, put it on your laptop, and you put all your files in OneDrive as you work. Then, when you finish working, it uploads automatically to the cloud, and all your data is saved. You can take your laptop, smash it to pieces, and just go onto the cloud, download your work, and everything's fine. What's more is if you're working in a team, as you will be doing a lot in this course, you can share files between course mates. You can share project files, all working together, and it's absolutely great. The best part is the online version lets you use the Microsoft Office programs like Word and PowerPoint just like your own desktop. So everything syncs perfectly, the files are great, it's just fantastic. Once again, about a terabyte for free, completely secured. So download that onto your device, put all your work into there and work from the OneDrive folder. That way you're protected. Number 4 is physical backup. Now, I know I've just talked to you about cloud storage and you definitely need to do that, but sometimes extra security is even better. Now, if you're running a Mac like I am right now, then you already have some great software called Time Machine. You get an external hard drive, just go on Amazon, pick them up for about 20 quid, about 1 terabyte will do you for the whole 3 years. You plug it in, click on the Time Machine icon in Applications, and it sets up. And what it does is every hour it backs up all your software and all your soft files and creates a timed version. So if you're working in the afternoon and you've done something really stupid like deleted some work and it's not working, you can just go into Time Machine and say, actually, I want the version from 3 hours ago. Can I have that back, please? And you bring it back in and you're working again. Okay, you've lost some time, but it's way better than having to do it from completely nothing. So Time Machine is fantastic software, and also if you destroy your laptop, you plug it in and your whole computer's back from the dead. If you're running a Windows machine, such as Dell or anything, then you don't have this feature and the backup built in isn't quite as good. So I recommend using software called Macurum Reflect. Now this is completely free for you, so don't have to spend a penny. Click on the link below. You just go on there, download it, and it works the same as Apple Time Machine. Actually, Apple ripped off Macrium in creating Time Machine, so it doesn't matter what platform you're using, Windows or PC, you get your physical backup. Number 5 is email. Now, you do email all the time, so I'm not going to waste time on that, but there's something very important. We're only going to tell you about what happens in the design school through your student email, which means you need to check it really often. Because if you say, you didn't tell me about the deadline changing or the room changing or anything, I'm going to say, did you check your student email? You say no, I'll say bad luck. So you need to be on top of this. It's really easy to click on the link below, it takes you through to the online email page, and you can do everything from there. Simple. Number 6 is software called Mendeley. Now, you might have done it in A-levels referencing, where you actually say where your source comes from. So you don't just say, I read a book, you say, I read this book. We use the Harvard method here in LDS, and getting it right can be a bit of a steep learning curve. Don't worry, there's some free software called Mendeley. Now, I'm absolutely in love with this. I would not do any academic work and my books without it. It takes a bit of time to explain, so I'm just going to say, click on the link below in the description box. It'll take you to a playlist all about Mendeley, but the short answer is, you put in the details of the books, the journal papers, or the websites, the reports, whatever you want to reference and say, I use this, it stores it in the software. You go into Word, there's a plugin there, and you say, please cite this work here. And it does, puts it perfectly in text. Then at the end of the report, we say, okay, could you just write down all the references in Harvard format of everything I've talked about? And he goes, yep, sure. Automatically put there. You don't need to do any hard work. As long as you enter everything into the reference list in Mendeley software, it'll be perfect in your report. And bear in mind, this kind of thing carries points in your coursework, so it's an easy way to get really high marks without trying. Speaking of referencing and doing citation sources, you're going to have to read a lot of academic journals. Now, these are very boring, but you got to do it. But you've got to be able to access them from everywhere. Now, if you're on the university network, this is no problem at all because you have free access to pretty much every journal paper made in the world. If you're working from home, you might not have this. So you need a thing called VPN, which is Virtual Private Network. Sounds a bit techie, but actually it's very simple. You run some software on your computer and it lets your computer think that you are on the university network. That way you can download everything completely fine. So how do you get this? It's really simple. Click on the link below from IT Services once again, and it'll take you to a page where you download software by Cisco. Follow the lines there, you just put in your details and you run it and you're on time. So next time you want to go on Google Scholar and download a paper, you first activate your VPN and then download the paper. It's really simple, really fast, and it will save you so much headache over the next few months. Besides, you'll get better work in your coursework and get higher marks. Number 8 is Trello. Now, if you've used Trello before, you can skip to the next section of this, but I love Trello. Now, I find it very difficult to get organised sometimes because I'm doing lecturing, I'm doing research, I'm doing travelling around the world, doing supervision, doing tutoring, I'm doing lots of things, and I need to keep on top of everything. Trello is a really simple visual-based interface which lets you create priorities and tasks and checklists and so many amazing things. You can also set up groups with your friends, so when you're doing some group work, you can say, hi, could Simon, you do this over there, and Jane, you do this task there, and you can actually see when they're done. It's great for managing projects, managing yourself, and it just makes life so much easier when doing all the things you need to do at university. Download it, it's the designer's best friend. Number 9 is system updates. Now, this is not particularly exciting, but it is so important. You're going to have to install different bits of software over the next 3 years for your course, and the developers assume that you're running a latest version of your hardware. So if you're running Mac or PC, it doesn't matter, you need latest updates. All you've got to do is go into your search, be it Apple search or be it Windows search, type update, you'll see it says Windows Update or Apple Update, get the latest version. Because you see this lot of service packs coming down saying, oh, this thing improves security of this or patch that. You need that to make the other software run. So save yourself a lot of hassle and just download the updates to your computer. You will thank me later on. And finally, number 10, it is bookmarking the IT support website. Now, all students at some point have trouble with IT. Things aren't working, can't log onto the lab computers, don't know what the email is, forgotten everything in this video, and you're going to need support. So, click on the link below, go to the ICT support website, save it to your computer. The next time you've got a problem, just go there, email them, talk to them directly, and you will find a solution. So there you go, that is the top 10 things you need to do to get your computer ready for the academic year. Office 365, antivirus, cloud storage, physical backup, email referencing, VPN, Trello, software updates, and bookmarking the IT support. If you can do those 10 things, then you're going to be on a great place to start the term, and go ahead. Oh, there's one thing I forgot, which is you're going to be using software called OneNote. Now, this is download with Office 365, so you're going to have it already because it's the first thing to do on this list. This is for keeping logbooks. It's a lot more involved than just saying download it, so I've gone ahead and made a video just for you on how to use it. So that's going to be appearing hopefully up here somewhere, and click on the link, view the video, and that's going to save you a lot of hassle getting your coursework right. It's so important for a design school because we're all about the process as much as we are about the final design. So that's it for today. I'm going to see you around LDS really soon, and possibly even give you for a lecture shortly. So take care.